Good evening. How everyone doing today? My name is Irma J. I'm here to give you a spiritual divine word on today, and the topic gonna be free from bondage, but you feel like you're still in bondage. Now you remember the Israelite was in bondage. The Israelite been in bondage for a long time since Joseph was with them among Pharaoh. They were held as slavery, and they cried out to God to save them. Now God instructed Moses to free the Israelites from slavery. Now first they were with Joseph in a time when they ran out of food. And it wound up under Pharaoh, supposed to be temporary. But they caught themselves in bondage for a long time under Pharaoh. So they got tired of being serving on Pharaoh. So they start crying out to God. Now see, when you cry out to God, God will hear you. He will hear, because He take care of us like we His own children, which we are. Um. So then the first thing He said, He called out Moses. So He already had that in plan for Moses to free the Israelite. So then Pharaoh let the Israelite go. He let them go, but then he realized he's letting his servants go. Who gonna serve him? So he started changing his mind, and also God halting his heart. Now you could be in a God have you in a stone, and you'll feel like you're not coming out the stone, but God allow you in there. And He'll keep halting your enemy and halting your enemy heart to keep on coming at you to make you strong, and also for God to gain His glory. So God hardened his heart because He knew He would gain glory through Pharaoh and his army. Now when the Israelites looked back and they saw Pharaoh running behind them, so they start saying, "We free from Pharaoh, but now we running from Pharaoh." So they ran, but then they start getting mad with God. Start saying, "Why you brought us out here to die in the desert? You should have just left us alone." Now God freed them from Pharaoh. Now instead of them thanking God, they start mumbling and turn the script on Moses. And they rather be with Pharaoh than in the desert. And sometimes you could be in a storm and feel that way. Sometimes you're in a storm for a long period of time, and when you do come out, you don't feel you done been so content in the storm that you was in, and don't realize you out, you free. I'm preaching to my own self. So now the Israelite was free, but start complaining. Now God will take care of His children. He will take care of His children. Now He took care of the Israelite. He freed them from Pharaoh. Then He had them to walk over the Red Sea on dry ground. They was hungry. He fed them. Now they walked for 40 years and the shoes did not wear out. So God will take care of you. Um. So sometimes you may be free from your trials, but still feel like you're in bondage. Like I told earlier, you will still deal with struggles day by day, your trials. That's normal life. But we have to remember, the devil will always mess with God's righteous person. So just because you're free from your stone, you sometimes God allow you to be in that stone to be strong for your next one. So your struggle will not end. You will have to constantly keep on dealing with your struggles. That's normal life. But you also have to be alert with the devil coming up behind you. Because as long as you're a righteous person, he gonna always be around the corner. Now we have to stay prayed up, always, always stay in God's word. Keep praying. Just because you're out of the storm, you have to still keep praying. Keep praying. You have to stay active, and you have to believe and have a mindset. I'm talking to myself to have a mindset that you are free from your storm, because you're being got so content in your storm, you don't realize you're free and still have anxiety. So just continue doing what you've been doing, praise up, and doing God's work. live life, and I hope y'all enjoy the word. Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day. Like and subscribe. See you next time.